So one question I got asked recently by a prospective applicant to Bucks, who's interested in doing our online MA in 3D animation, is this. And the question is a very simple one. It's very commonly asked, and it is, can I do a full-time job while I'm doing the MA in animation at Bucks? Because our course is designed to be part-time. It runs over 18 months, so it is possible to do it with a full-time job. So the answer to the question is yes, but there is a but. And the but, of course, is it's going to be a lot of work. If you're working full time, then you're going to need to spend quite a few evenings and possibly, a fair few Saturdays working on the course, because it is to study at master's level is demanding, and there is quite a lot to learn. First of all, you've got to learn how to animate, right? And that's a skill that takes a while to develop, and it's an iterative process where you are watching tutorials, you're doing animation, you're getting feedback from me, you're making your animation better. It does take time to learn to become a really good animator. And the other thing is there's a fair bit of academic content involved. So you're writing about the animation industry, you've got to do a dissertation. So there's a fair bit of work. That said, it is possible to do the course alongside a full-time job, and many people on our course have done that. I know a number of them personally. Some of my colleagues from Escape Studios have gone on to do the master's degree at Bucks, and they have all managed it fine, balancing the demands of the MA alongside their professional duties. So it is possible to do. However, I would say it is certainly easier to do it if you're only working part-time or not at all. But the whole point of the course when we set up the MA was so that we could help people who had a full-time job or a demanding part-time job. We could help them to get an MA in any event. And many of the people who study on our course have full-time jobs. Many of them work in teaching. Many of them work in higher education. They need a master's degree. And so they find us because we are, certainly when the course was set up 5 or 6 years ago, we were the only online master's degree in animation in the world. And we may still be, for all I know. But the course was always, the vision of the course was always that people could do it on a part-time basis, that they could work in the evenings, they could work on their weekends, and they could, after 18 months of study, without ever having left their home, they could get a master's degree in animation and get a globally recognized qualification of Master of Arts. So the short answer to the question is yes. The slightly longer answer to the question is yes, but it's a fair bit of work.